the 2K Sports pregame show, brought to you by Kia.
Hey everybody, welcome to the NBA three-point contest on 2K Sports. Alongside the Jet, Kenny Smith, and the Dr. Shaquille O'Neal, I'm Ernie Johnson. Here we have our competitors. There will be no defense to contend with tonight for these outstanding three-point shooters. Just the league's best marksmen getting ready to go head-to-head. Shaq, I know this is one of your favorite events of All-Star Weekend. What's the key to a guy winning this contest against the rest of the league's best shooters?
Well, I don't know why you asked me first, Ernie. I'm not a shooter. However,
I know you like competition.
Yes,
that's why.
I've been to all of them.
Quit asking me why I ask you questions first.
I apologize, boss. But to answer your question.
And stop calling me boss.
Yes, sir. But to answer your question, I know that as a shooter, if you get hot and get that momentum and start to get
Hey, that's
4 or
enough
5
out of
balls,
you. Kenny, why don't you answer that question?
My favorite event for All-Star Weekend is the game itself. When you have all the stars together. No?
This is the shooting contest.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Big dummy.
Pay attention. How am I supposed to work with these two?
It says the rest of the league.
How am I supposed to work with these two? It's All-Star Weekend. We've been really, really busy. How am I supposed to work with these two?
I'm tired from going to Kenny's party all night.
Oh yeah,
God.
me too.
Oh my God.
That thing was crazy.
Oh, I love. Thanks for DJing, Shaq.
I got you.
That wasn't Shaq. That was me.
Oh, that was you behind the wheels of steel.
Yeah,
DJ Ernie J.
That was me. Yeah. Kevin Harlan, back to you.
All-Star action is on the menu tonight. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. And this place is going crazy. Tonight it's the celebrated Foot Locker three-point contest. The best and the baddest and the most accurate from behind the arc, showing everyone what they've got.
And as with all the All-Star festivities, the three-point contest is about having fun, a good time. But still, that doesn't mean the competitive juices won't be flowing.
And make no mistake there, guys. These guys are in it to win it. There's a lot of pride on the line when you're up against your peers in an event like this.
And so here's Curry now. 5 racks with the last rack composed of all money balls. Those are worth 2 points instead of just 1. All in all, a max possible score of 34.
And 60 seconds to take all 25 shots. Not a ton of time. As soon as one shot is out of your hands, you have to be ready to get off the next.
With this rapid-fire format, a trap guys cannot fall into is trying to make any sort of adjustment midstream. There's just not enough time for that. You've got to trust your stroke from start to finish.
Yes, but sometimes you have to make adjustments if the shots are dropped, whether it's a good idea or not.
Trains the money ball.
Oh, my.
Can't get the money ball. Oh. 10 points on the board. 12 for him. He's at 14. He finishes with 14 points on the board. I'd say a solid showing from him.
And he knocked down 5 out of the 9 money balls. Pretty good.
So it's Klay Thompson ready to start here.
And Klay's dad was an NBA player, but played more down in the post. But as you know, the more you're around the NBA, the more coaching you get, and it's no surprise to see Klay shoot this well.
And one thing about the three-point contest is you can really see how the pressure builds as it goes along. In the first 20 years of this event, only 5 winners topped the 20-point mark in the final round.
Yeah, but I think as the three-point shot has evolved, we're seeing more and more guys shoot it with consistency, so you want to get to a good rhythm here to start.
3 racks down, 2 to go. 11 on the board. That gives him 12. Good for 13. Down to the money rack. He misses his 4th straight. That's 5 in a row. He better get it together. He comes away with a total of 15 points. He turned in a pretty good round right there, don't you think?
Yeah, it was a terrific start. He was feeling it from the get-go.
And here we go with Justice Young.
And he's in his rookie season making his shootout debut. And knocking down your money balls. Such a key in the three-point contest. 9 shots a count. for the majority of your points. So it might seem arbitrary, but I think it reflects real-life basketball. Some shots carry more pressure than others.
5 points now. Six. Just 2 points there. He won't be happy with that. That's 7. He's got 8. Money ball, no good. 9 points. He's got 10. Gets the money ball. He's got 12 points to show for his efforts there. Well, not his finest showing. I think we can all agree he could have done a lot better.
Yeah, struggled with consistency there. We always talk about guys getting into a rhythm in this event, and he just wasn't able to.
And so we'll see Kevin Durant.
Kevin Durant, KD as he's called, has been a part of a couple of three-point contests now, yet to win one, even though he comes in as a big favorite when he participates.
He's got to hit at least 12 to avoid getting knocked out. The door left open here. He's in good shape. Could only get one shot to fall off the rack. No good with his 4th in a row. He's getting cold. 5 consecutive misses.
He needs 8 points more to stay in contention. Six more points to stick around.
Misses for the 4th straight time. Up to 10 now.
Oh, KD's starting to light it up now.
He finishes with 14 points on the board. Well, a very respectable performance from him there, guys.
Yeah, it was adequate, absolutely. I mean, he really stayed with it, hung in there nicely, I thought.
Yeah, there were moments when it looked like it might slip away from him, but as you said, he just hung in there.
And here we go with C.J. McCollum.
And he needs at least 14 here to remain in contention.
And if his first couple of racks are decent, he should be able to stay cool and get there.
Now with 4. Money ball, no good. He's got 5.
For him to close this out is going to take a very strong effort. Otherwise, he's in trouble.
6. He's up to 7. 7 points more to stay alive. Now he gets the money rack. 7 points more to stay alive. Well, guys, that's it. He's out of it. He can't make up the difference, Clark, at this time.
Nope, too far behind, but he'll finish up anyway.
Yeah, and I think he definitely gave it his best. Just not enough in the tank there.
He's sitting at just 9 points as the round comes to an end. That's far below what he's capable of doing when he's on his game.
Yeah, he missed a string of 7 straight shots there, Kevin. Looked like he had a little hitch in his release.
And so will see Prez. It can be a big advantage going last. He knows the score he needs to beat in order to qualify. And he just needs 14 points here to move on. And he knows he can get this well within his abilities.
A lot of air turbulence with this start.
That's 4 misses in a row. That's 5 in a row. He better get it together. 4 points. He needs to finish strong. No good with his 4th in a row. 5 points now.
Falling apart here at the end. Ouch.
7 more points to stay in contention.
And he's done. Out.
Yep, he won't have enough to make the next round.
He just never got into a rhythm with the rack.
9 points is what he finishes with. There was just something off about him in that round.
When he got out of that corner and got to the middle racks, he slipped into a little bit of a funk.
Thompson's got the best score in the qualifying round, guys. I'll bet he's excited for the finals.
It's really hard to say who'll have the upper hand in the final round. Those are Some excellent, very evenly matched clutch shooters.
Yeah, I call it a toss-up. I mean, who doesn't like it when we have it play out this way? These shooters are going to bring out the best in one another.
And so we'll see Stephen Curry. He squeaked into this round with the lowest qualifying score so far. He's the first one to go in this one.
So many times we see the best scores in the three-point contest come in round one. I think the players start to get tired legs as they approach the 50-shot mark in the competition.
And more than the legs, I think it's also that the adrenaline of the opening stages has worn off. So mentally, you could be running on fumes.
He's getting cold. 5 consecutive misses. Comes up empty on his 6th straight. He just can't find the bottom of the net with those money balls. He's missed all 4.
Yeah, he's cooled off here at the finish.
He's up to 7. He posts a total of just 7 points. Something went terribly wrong out there, guys, with him in that round.
Yeah, he missed a couple in a row early. Then everything looked rushed and hurried. And before we knew it, he'd missed 9 in a row.
So here's Durant now.
Just over 2 seconds a shot is all you've got if you're going to use all 25 balls. So there's no time to take a deep breath and gather yourself after a miss.
Yeah, that's why I think you want to just get into a good rhythm. No matter what your usual tempo might be, you've got to keep rolling through the racks as fast as possible.
2 more to tie it up. Now with 6. Can't get the money ball. 1 more to tie.
What is going on?
He's really cooling off here.
Got it, taking the lead in his final round. He will be the one to beat.
And that's a great position to be in, partner.
And you can see he's feeling really good right now.
He's got 12 points to show for his efforts there. Well, I didn't expect that score to be as low as it was. What about you guys?
Well, I don't know what it was that threw him off, but something was bothering him, that was for sure.
Yeah, he was able to get a few shots to go down, but not nearly enough to make for a decent round.
So it's Klay Thompson ready to start here. And as a rookie last year, Klay Thompson showed early on that he had no problem, Clark, letting it fly from deep.
Kevin, he shot over 41% from deep, which is really impressive for a first-year player. He's got a bright future, and I think he's got a high ceiling. Sky's the limit.
13 points, the threshold for the win. 4 more points, and it's time. That's 4 misses in a row. He's got 9. Money ball, no good. 4 points more to win. Got it, and that's all she wrote. That does it, folks.
Yep, that's the winning score.
Yeah, still with a few shots left just for fun.
And 13 is the final score. Well, a very respectable performance from him there, guys.
And he made 3 out of 9 money balls, missing out on a lot of extra points.
And as we close out the Foot Locker three-point contest, we can safely say that one-man shooting tonight was absolutely remarkable. This year's champion, Klay Thompson.
Now, how much fun was that? That could be the highlight of this year's All-Star festivities, guys.
And for me, the three-point contest is right up there. I was just happy to have this ringside seat to take it all in.
And from all of us here at 2K Sports, we're thrilled to have brought you this year's three-point contest. This is Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, saying so long, everyone.